Hey everybody, the Flyers out here. I thought I'd go live this episode of the Orange and Black recap. So, got everybody welcome to the live edition of the Orange and Black recap. I decided to go live because there's some things I really need to say. Today the Flyers faced off against the New York Rangers. Oh boy, this was another bad game. First period, another glimmer of hope for the Philadelphia Flyers. And guess what? 3 seconds later, 5 seconds later, it's gone. Rangers score 3 goals in the first period. Travis Konecny got the first goal in that period. And then the Rangers, they tie it, they take the lead. And then they increase the lead to 3-1. Second period, Rangers score 2 more goals to make it 5-1. Second period, 5-1. Third period, Rangers get another one, and it's 6-0. Oh boy. I got a lot that I want to say right now. And I feel like, as Flyers fans, we don't deserve this. No team deserves to go through this. And I gotta say right now, I feel like we take a lot of time out of our days to watch the Flyers and to go to games. When I went to games, it was a chore to get me ready to go to games. It took me a lot. I would have to get up early that day, get dressed, get ready for the game. Had to put, when it was cold out, I would have to put 2 layers of clothing on, a jersey, and a long sleeve t-shirt underneath the jersey. Also, my hands would get cold and my feet would get really cold. So I would wear my thermal socks. I would have hand warmers under my sleeves and foot warmers in my socks. When I got there, it was cold in that arena. It was freezing. I made a sacrifice to go to those games. All of us did. Everybody that went to that game today had to drive in the snowy weather today. And it wasn't, I feel like we take time out of our days to watch Flyers hockey, to go to the games. We expect an effort when we go. We expect this team to do good. I'm going to say it right now. But this is going to be the 3rd consecutive season where the second half of the season, the team completely fell apart. And I know that this team has been dealing with injuries. But this team has dealt with injuries before. And they still found ways to win hockey games. To be a good team in this league, you have to do well all year. Not just in the first half, but also in the second half of the season. And I'm going to say it right now. Dan Helfrey, as an owner, I think he's soft. I really do. Ed Snyder was a great owner. And here's why. Ed Snyder was a man of the people. He was a nice guy. He was nice to his team. But if something was going wrong, Ed Snyder can be a real hard ass when the team is not performing. Dan Halferty, you never even see the guy. He's like the Wizard of Oz. He never even shows up. And like the title of this video goes, I am feeling like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. Every game has been feeling like the same game every day. I really know how the character felt in that movie. He had to relive the same moments of every day over and over again. Sam Harrison, once again, he decided to play bad. But didn't start out that way, because Alexi Kolostov was in net today. And he didn't do well either. Gave him 3 goals, ended up getting pulled. And I'm going to say right now, the Flyers have not had too much luck when calling up a goaltender from the minor leagues. The only time the Flyers have had success with developing a goalie in the minor leagues was Carter Hart. Before that, it was Rob Zepp. Although his career didn't really stay, it wasn't really long with this team. The last goaltender that was a really good call for the Flyers was Antero Niedermacher. Now let's go all the way back to the 1980s when the Flyers had the Hershey Bears as their affiliates. And there was a young goalie by the name of Ron Hextall who played for the Hershey Bears, got called up to the Philadelphia Flyers in 86-87 and had a pretty damn good season. Almost won a Stanley Cup and also won the Vezina Trophy. Let's go before Hextall. Back to the Maine Mariners, where Pelle Lindbergh was a minor league goaltender. They developed him well. He came to Philly in the 84-85 season, had a pretty damn good season with the Philadelphia Flyers. So what's going on? Nowadays, when we call a goalie up from the minor leagues, things don't go the way that we want them to go. As a fan base, we've been dealing with this for 3 seasons. A great first half and a horrible second half. And let me tell you something. If you see my older episodes of the Orange and Black recap, in the first half, I was a happy fan. I was excited. I was cheerful. I was happy. I was delighted about this team. When the Flyers won that game back in December, won 2 games. One against the Vancouver Canucks and another against the Chicago Blackhawks, going into the holiday break. I was excited. I said to myself, we're going to have a pretty damn good second half. Flyers lose to Calgary to start off the new year. Then the end of the year, they go to Edmonton. They get a victory against the Oilers. And then I started thinking, this is going to be a great second half. Then guess what happened? And after that, Flyers beat the Anaheim Ducks. And in that game, we had two injuries. Bobby Frank and Jamie Drysdale. Next game after that, we lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs in overtime. Connecting leaves the game with an undisclosed injury. And then, after that, we lose two games to the Tampa Bay Lightning. We lose to Buffalo. We lose to Pittsburgh, 6-3. And then we lose to the Rangers, 6-3, again. And you know what? I'm going to say it right now. As fans, we deserve better. We don't deserve to see this team lose like this. It's not right to see. It's not right. It's not fair to the fans. And you know, I'm going to say it right now. I'm the type of guy, I used to be that type of guy that would disagree with everybody. Because I thought that I was right. I thought I knew everything. But you know something? As fans, we're on the same page right now. Things are not going well for this Flyers team. The penalty kill has taken a dive. The power play is still suffering the curse of Rocky Thompson. Dan Vladar went out with injury. We don't even know if he'll be back. Sam Ersson played well in this game, but not well enough. He made 3 great saves, and then he just said to himself, you know what? I'm done. I'm just going to let the Rangers put more goals in. This was a tough loss for the Flyers. Can I think of the one goal? Trevor Zegras for the goal. Can I think of the goal? Sam Hunt with the goal. And Trevor Zegras. I'm just going to say it right now. Trevor Zegras. The guy's been all over the ice. Busting his ass all season. Matthew Michon, hit or miss with him. Sean Couturier, where the hell has he been? Couturier, let's just call him the invisible captain. Because out on the ice, he's invisible. Couturier is invisible. Where has he been? Lost his face. That's where he's been. Same with Sam Ersson. I'm going to say it right now. Like I said, the ownership of this team is soft. It really is. Ed Snyder, great guy, people person, loved his team, but the team was not performing good. Ed Snyder would have a lot to say about it. He was a hard ass when this team wasn't winning. And you know something? Injuries suck. They happen a lot in sports. But injuries, when you have injuries, you have to be able to respond to adversity. And that's what this team has not done. They have not responded well to adversity at all. And it's been happening in 3 seasons. And this team has to grow some balls. They really do right now. They need to grow 7 balls right now. And honestly, I feel bad for Rick Hackett right now because, a lot of people, they blame the coach. They blame the coach. They think it's his fault. That's just how it is in this city. It's always the coach's fault for some reason. I'm going to say it right now. LA, I'm doing all right. In my life, I'm doing great. Doing a lot better than my team is doing. Like I said, I know things are bad right now. Look at the Buffalo Sabres. They were a team. Look, Mom! You turn that down. Mom! You turn that down. Alright. So like I said, I'm gonna say it right now. Look at the Buffalo Sabres. That team went through hell. Bad management, bad ownership, bad coaching, and now they're a team that's on the verge of making the playoffs for the first time since 2011. So in a way, I feel like in life, sometimes you have to go through hell to get to heaven. And the Buffalo Sabres are a great example of that right now. And this Flyers team, things will get better. This team is on the verge of turning things around. Not this season, but in the future, this team has a chance to turn things around. Just not this season. I hope I'm wrong, but right now, it's not looking good, everyone. It is not looking good. It's not looking good. And we're in for a long, long season. It's feeling that way right now, people. It's feeling that way. And that's all I gotta say about that. Flyers will be in action on Monday as they will face off against Vegas Golden Knights. As fans, we don't truly have all the answers. It's up to the team to have all the answers on the ice. That's all I gotta say about that. Guys, I'll see you next time. No matter what happens, I'm gonna continue to smile. I'm gonna continue to live my life. I'm not gonna let the fact that another bad season. I'm not gonna let another bad season ruin my life. That's all I gotta say about that.